First, let's take a look at the zodiac information of your next object. Here we need to refer to the birth of the sun, moon and gold, among which there are Pisces mechanical, Libra, and it's okay. This is the interpretation of the Tarot part. The other party is a person who is emotionally and mentally delicate. Whether his sun sign is water or not, some of his important planets should be in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person has a strong intuition and insight, and is good at identifying. So it's not easy to trust others, and it's not easy to be deceived. For this person, if someone wants to get into their heart, it requires a long period of observation. Once the observation period is over, if you're identified as one of them, they will believe in you without any reservation. Whether he is treating friends or girls, he is like this. Another point, he treats his partner with a lot of understanding, romance, gentle, caring, acting with care as a husband. He is very tolerant and patient. Another point, he is a person who is highly efficient in doing things. For example, once he decided to do something and got this thought, he will not procrastinate, but will act quickly and will work hard to do it well, because it not only has strong execution, but also very strong. This person has an unbeatable tenacity. And finally, this person is a bit inconsistent. This person is a bit aloof. Either it's a derogatory term here, or it's generally the first impression others have of him. Hard to approach, but after actual contact for a long time, you will find that he is a very introverted person, which gives people a sense of contrast. Next, let's look at the information that the cliff card gives to this group of people. First, you will meet the next object of your affection. The quickest time for some of you may be next week. If it's Lisa, it would be March of next year. And then it would be from the day you clicked on this video. Pushing forward, these are the three. In addition, what the guiding spirit wants to tell you is, first of all, some of you will meet this person by coincidence. This fate that you can't control, it comes into your life and cannot be refused, and it will be a very coincidental encounter. Of course, this is some people's energy. Another point is that this group of people wants to get rid of the pressure or deception from their family. For example, some babies' bodies may be often being urged to get married or set up dates, but you guys need to find a way to overcome the pressure from the family, expectations, and solve these problems. Your guiding spirit wants to tell you, first of all, you have to understand that you are a person with free will and independent thoughts. You should be clear about what you want and don't want. Even if they are your parents, please don't let them kidnap you in the name of love. You may need to have a deep, calm conversation with them. Let them truly understand your ideals, not by avoiding the problem. Okay, one more thing. There are several possibilities for this group to meet. First, the two of you met because one person helped another solve a problem. The second type is whether you two are colleagues or not. There is a work-related exchange between you two. The third kind is when you or him are out of town. For instance, he comes to your city for business, or you go to his city on business, or maybe you two meet on a trip. The fourth type is introduced by family for blind dating, but this is the least likely scenario. Let's take a look at the development process from when you two met to the first 3 months of dating. First of all, this group is where the girl likes the boy first. In the early stages of your acquaintance, the girl will be in a state of secretly having a crush on the other party, and your hearts will be very full at that time. Often perform some mini dramas in the play. Will the other party also like me? What does the other party's recent new dynamics mean? Even if you are the kind of relationship that can often meet, you will imagine his mood when he looks at you. Basically, it can be said that the other party is in a state of thinking day and night. And when you start to like this boy, you will feel a bit inferior in your heart. You will feel that the other person is excellent and fear that they won't like you. Because when you fall in love with someone, you habitually put a thick filter on them. It won't be so heartbreaking. Although this kind of boy's condition is indeed good in reality, it will still be exaggerated in your eyes. For example, he has a score of 70, but your filter will add him to 90. Another interesting point is that this group, before establishing a relationship, you will feel that this boy is so hard to get. Then it's hard to guess what they're thinking, which makes you quite upset. Following these, the two of you will go through a period of indifference, such a not too distant or too close period. During these days, there will suddenly be a day when such a turn of events will happen, as if it was arranged by God. For instance, two people are always lukewarm, occasionally chatting, but when the opportunity comes, they suddenly want to have a meal together. Or, to put it another way, come out and stay a while. There will be such a time, so this day will be a key turning point for the two of you during this period. That is, here. After this day, the two will have a better and better impression of each other, and they will often date, especially the boy's state towards you. You will find that he is not so passive, and finally can take a step forward. Plus, both of them are quite taken with each other. Just like that, it's confirmed. But looking at the overall situation, because what we are looking at is the first 3 months from knowing to dating. So here I only talk about the state of the first 3 months, where the girl likes the boy more, and girls tend to be more enthusiastic than boys. But this group needs to be careful. In the 3rd month of dating, the feelings of the two people will have some problems. At this time, there will be occasional quarrels, and it may also be found that the other's ideas and views are very different from their own. Therefore, this kind of argument and controversy will often be triggered. A girl's emotions will calm down a bit and become less enthusiastic. At this time, the boy's emotional state also begins to become more passive, so you need to pay attention, okay? That's all for my interpretation. Looking forward to your feedback. Bye bye.